Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. It's Monday morning, about 9:45. Look at those colors. Absolutely beautiful. Just gorgeous out here this morning. 79 degrees right now. Still got a breeze blowing coming in from the east. Not expecting any rain today. Expecting the highs to be up around 88, 89. But right now, it is just spectacular. Just coming back here to have my little Monday morning visit with Roy. He said he's got a word of the day for us. He said we're not going to have to look it up in the dictionary today. This is going to be an easy one. But it is beautiful out here. Beautiful white sandy beach. If you listen close, you can hear the wind blowing through the trees. Beautiful colors. Beautiful colors. See if Roy's awake over here. See if he's awake. Listening to his audiobook. Are you with us today?
Yeah.
Are you here?
Oh, yeah, I'm listening.
Listening to your book?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Nice. Boy, it is gorgeous out here.
Boy, it's out of this world.
Out of this world. It is out of this world today.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for a nicer day.
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh, so you got lucky this morning and you got to see a dolphin.
I sure did.
Man, how'd you pull that one off?
First time in a long time, right in front of me.
Man, lucky you. I wish I was up there.
I even heard him puff.
You heard him breathing?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was close.
Darn it. I saw that one. I saw one yesterday, but I only saw it one time. He just popped up. You said
I didn't even see him then.
No, he just popped up once and I don't know where he went.
So today I'm the lucky guy.
You are the lucky guy. You're the dolphin spotter. The dolphin whisperer.
And the word of the day is spectacular.
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 Good word.
Everything in life is spectacular.
Amen to that.
It's just exuberant. That ties in with spectacular.
Exuberant and spectacular.
Yeah.
Spectacular is a great word.
Yeah, because that's how it is. It isn't just mundane, it's spectacular. It's fantastic.
I use that word a lot in the mornings.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, spectacular and beautiful and fantastic.
Fantastic.
And
I was
wonderful
gonna say
and glorious. That's I keep saying that all morning when I'm
that.
walking
Out
on
of
the
this
beach.
world. That
Out
isn't
of
one
this
word, but it.
Out of this world, but that's what it is. It's a great saying.
So we're really blessed to be able to enjoy the spectacularity of life. And even if you can't come to a beach like we can, why life is just spectacular. You can go outside and see the sunrise over the trees and the houses. And the sky is always there, no matter where you are.
Yep.
And the people are there. The people are spectacular. I mean, it's a miracle. People are a miracle, and they're all. Everyone has something a little different about them, and a little different knowledge and culture.
Oh, yeah.
And you can learn something from everybody, and everybody's usually very friendly and loves to chat with you a little bit, and it's all part of the spectacularity of life.
Spectacularity. Yeah. And speaking of people, there's some great people out here in the mornings.
Boy, aren't there though?
I'll tell you what.
Of course, when they come out here, they're on vacation and enjoying themselves, and they don't have to worry about their
not all
work,
of them.
hopefully.
Right now, it's a lot of local people this time of year.
Well,
It's our local friends.
Sure, I'm local too, but when I come out here, it's a special, like a vacation time.
Well, it is. It's kind of like a country club.
Daily vacations.
This is kind of like our country club out here.
Yeah, it is.
And we get the best out here. I mean, the best of the best out here. The best people, the best weather, the best views. Man,
the
best sounds.
place in the world.
Yep.
And the best weather.
The best weather. Most of the time.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of overcast, and you know, you gotta have rain once in a while, but
Yeah.
it's nice that it isn't all drizzly and overcast every day.
Even when it's raining, we have fun out here.
Oh, it's glorious.
We've had some fun out here in the rain.
Haven't we, though?
Dodging the raindrops out here.
We didn't dodge them too well that other time. I'm afraid they found us.
Boy.
Hard to dodge when there are 20 million of them.
Isn't that the truth? When it rains here, it pours. No doubt about that. I think we're in good shape though today. I don't think you got anything to worry about.
Oh, that breeze feels good, doesn't it?
It does.
Blowing right now. Fall's in the air.
Fall is in the air today. The first day of fall.
Yeah?
Yep, September 23rd. They said officially here at 3:50 a.m. was the beginning of fall today.
Really?
Yep. And it does feel a lot nicer, doesn't it? Maybe it's just a mental thing, but it sure seems a lot nicer out here.
The last few days have really been great.
That little breeze and the weather's
and
cooling
sunset,
down.
the old sun sneaks down and dips into the ocean, and
beautiful
green rays, and then the color comes out in the little clouds. Oh man, what a glory!
It is, and just being able to come out here and enjoy it.
It's peaceful.
It is peaceful.
Peaceful and quiet.
And what else is it? It's spectacular.
It sure is.
It is spectacular.
It is spectacular.
So earlier this morning we were talking, we were talking a couple days ago about having a no mistakes day. Now I think we're going to try and go for a no fall fall.
I like that.
A no fall fall.
No fall fall.
No falls. Nobody take any falls. You had your falls for the rest of the year.
No whimpering winter.
No whimpering winter.
Just a spectacular spring and a super summer.
So what do we got? We're about 3 months away from your birthday. September, October, November. Yep. October to November. Yep, 3 months away.
3 months.
Birthday,
by
December
George.
20th. The big 9-5.
Is that a landmark?
No. Well, I think once you hit 70, everyone's a landmark. I don't know. Maybe 60.
Everyone's a blessing.
Maybe from day one, everyone's a landmark. You know, count your blessings that you made it another year, no matter how old you are.
Well, you know what I am trying to do. I told myself is Roy boy, don't be constantly thinking about when you're going to hit the skids. You know, I mean it's a negative thought.
Yeah.
So we just don't even think about dying. You just enjoy the living, and everybody hits the skids sometime or other. So why think about it?
Right. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Not a darn thing.
Well,
we can
there's
do.
a little you can.
Well,
you can preserve it by the proper lifestyle, but basically everybody's going to go.
Right. You can't. So it's inevitable.
Decided not to dote about when and how.
There you go.
Because that's out of our. Actually, you know, I got to thinking it's almost an affront to God to be thinking about it, because it's His determination of when and how. And if we're always thinking about it, it's really an affront to Him, I think. So no more thought about that.
So do you think He has that date written down from the day you're born?
Well, He's in charge of it. And His actions are beyond my ken.
Mm-hmm. Beyond your what?
My ken.
Yeah.
I can't conceive of the creation of life and the creation of this entire universe is completely beyond my ken. And I don't know anything about it, and nobody knows any more than I know. I mean, scientists can sniff around.
Right, they think they know.
And well, it's interesting what they determine, you know. And
there's many different opinions.
But basically, ultimately, nobody really knows from nothing. Isn't that true?
Right back, yep. When it comes down to it, nobody knows for sure.
Yeah, why and how are still not answered.
Exactly. There's still big questions.
But it's interesting to muse about it.
I mean, everything's just kind of a theory. You know, it's one, you know,
It's
and
so
everybody has their theories.
unbelievable, all the different varieties of life.
Oh yeah, and to think how they were created and who created them and how they were created
And all of their abilities.
why they were created.
Even those ugly little spiders, they put out that long web. It's so gosh darn long and so sticky and strong.
Uh-huh.
It's unbelievable. And then they build those beautiful webs all in a pattern, you know.
Aren't they incredible to look at?
Even the goofy spiders could do that.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing.
How the animals are programmed in to do their thing.
Every little creature.
And a little question to muse about is, are we programmed to do our thing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are certain things we do, you know, that you're programmed to do, like finding a mate and reproducing the species and that sort of thing. But other than that, are we programmed?
I believe we are programmed. Deep down inside, I think
Well,
so.
how are we? What are
I mean, we have the ability to, you know, make decisions.
Well, that's just it.
But-
The decisions are ours. Are those programmed into us?
Well,
That's a good
that's a very
question.
deep. That's
Yeah.
a very deep thought there.
Isn't it though? That's why I say it's something
I mean,
to
I
think
think
about.
I think your decision-making process is kind of programmed because you know when you make a bad decision.
Don't you though?
You know.
What I've found is really helpful is to ask God to help you make the right decisions.
Uh-huh.
It seems when you do that, things fall in a line. You're making the right decisions.
Right.
His influence is absolutely amazing. It's quite a miracle.
Yes, it is.
And another thought is, do these prayers go up to some deity that hears them and responds, or does the prayer loop back into us and make us more thoughtful about what we prayed about? I don't know. Somehow or other it works.
Well, I mean, if you read the Bible, you have your opinions. You know, it says God hears your prayers.
Well, those are the opinions of some old timers that transcribed it. You know.
So
So it's all quite interesting
It
to
is.
muse about.
very interesting. It's a lot to think about. It's
And there are no answers.
not on this planet, anyways.
Wouldn't it be great, speaking of answers, is if there is this heaven that people like to think there is, and I like to think there is too, but whether it is or not, nobody knows. But if you'd ever get there and find out why and how, and find out some of these answers, wouldn't that be something? It'd be almost worth hitting the skids just to have that knowledge.
don't
Well,
know
you're
about
going to hit
that.
them anyway, so
Yeah.
so you might as well figure that's what's going to happen. It makes you happy, so why not figure that's going to
We're
happen?
definitely going to find out someday. We will find out. I'm not in no hurry, but I don't know.
To be able to chat with your Creator and ask Him why and how, and get a straight answer, hopefully.
Yeah, heaven. You know, one of the things about heaven is that just you're not supposed to fear death because there's heaven. You know, and it's
Right.
not the end. Supposedly, when you die, it's just the beginning of eternity.
Well, if you behave yourself, you'll hopefully go to the heaven.
Exactly.
If you don't behave yourself, that's a different story.
yeah.
Boom.
But you just have to ask, you know, for forgiveness is what the Bible says.
Well,
And-
wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Forgiveness, because we're supposed to practice it. It would be nice if the great Creator also practiced it.
Well, he does.
Well, hopefully, yeah.
Absolutely. He forgives everybody.
Well, that's the
He
theory.
does. He just doesn't forgive people that don't ask for it.
So maybe asking for it is how
Maybe
you get
asking
it.
for it wouldn't hurt. It's one of those things. It doesn't hurt. It's free.
You and I seem to share the same feelings
It's
about all
free.
these things.
You know, it's free to ask for forgiveness, so it doesn't hurt Cover all your bases.
And it makes you feel better.
Yep. Cover all your bases just
all
in
these
case.
things that you can do that makes you feel better.
Yep.
Yeah, that's quite a delightful experience, musing about
Amen to that.
creativity.
Speaking of musing, how about a little music?
Music while we're musing.
How about some spectacular music?
I don't know if it's spectacular.
Oh, sometimes it's pretty spectacular. The notes that come out of that harmonica.
You know what we haven't lately is
What haven't we done?
is be in the good old summertime.
The good old summertime, even though it's summertime has ended. There we go. Love it. And go into the coral bells.
Sand in the harmonica.
That's not good.
Doesn't feel so good on the lips.
Did you have your apples today?
I had my apples.
You already had your apples?
I think there's sand in there.
Got
Well, that's
sand
right.
in-
It did blow down the sand, didn't it?
Yeah, it
The other
blew
day.
down the beach on us
Other
the
got
other
full of
day.
sand.
The bag did.
Sandy harmonica.
That's not good. Mr. Sandman.
Grinds away at my bad lips.
You don't want that.
I'm gonna try to call a lip doctor today. I've got these little
Lip doctor?
things on there. I don't see one to go away. I don't know why.
Huh.
All part of life.
All part of life.
Yeah.
What else you got in there?
What else? What haven't we heard lately?
Well,
I think we just had that.
yeah, but that's all right. Music is music.
Oh, guess who called last night?
Who called?
Kentucky Kim.
I was just gonna tell you.
Kentucky Kim called and she got home safely.
I saw that this morning. She was talking to everybody here during the beach
Oh,
walk.
really?
Yep, telling everybody she got home. I was just gonna let you know that she made it home safe, and she made it in record-breaking time.
Yeah, she did. She must have drove pretty fast.
Well,
And she said she didn't get a ticket on the way home.
that's good news. Nobody needs a ticket. That's a little
I guess
expense
it's pretty
nobody
hot and
needs.
dry back there.
Is it?
But she said she'd be back for my birthday.
Sweet. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
We're all looking forward to that.
And you got your jamboree coming up too.
Well, that's your jamboree too, Daddy-O. That beach party. That's everybody's jamboree. The 19th of January. Looking forward to it.
Nice 19th of jamming, huh?
Jamming in January. We're going to be jamming in January.
January.
That's going to be fun. I think hopefully Bobby will make it down.
Hey, what a blast.
If Jan makes it down, think about that. If
Woo!
Margaret, Jan, Bobby, our friend Cindy,
Oh boy.
we'll be having, there'll be one heck of a dance party,
maybe Scott
singing
and Karen
and
will be
dancing.
there, and
Yeah.
Art and Karen, yeah, boy.
Oh yeah, Scott and Linda and
Scott and Linda.
yeah, Tom and Karen. There's gonna be, I'd like to see 100 people show up. That would be fun.
Yeah, with you providing all the food, that'll be wonderful.
No, you're providing the food. Didn't
Just
you get that memo? Didn't you see that memo?
Yeah, you get 100 T-bone steaks and all those good things.
100 pounds of salmon.
Some caviar.
Oh, okay. You got it all figured out. You're
I don't
quite the jokester, Mr. Haase.
I don't think I've ever eaten caviar. It doesn't sound too
Really?
delicious.
Fish eggs? Old turtle eggs you've eaten?
Tried it.
Yeah. All the parties you've had over the years?
Yeah, people do have caviar, don't they?
Yeah.
Fish eggs doesn't sound too palatable.
Yeah, they're all right. They're not bad. I wouldn't go out of my way to eat them. They put it on sushi sometimes. You get it with your sushi. But you don't eat sushi either from sashimi.
Just a good hunk of cheese and a good apple. You can't beat it.
You and your blue cheese and grapes. You like that blue cheese, man.
Good old cheddar, too.
Cheddar? You like cheddar?
Yeah, when it gets old.
Old cheddar?
Yeah.
The older the better?
That's it. Older the better. Yeah, that's for sure.
Old cheddar. Well, how about our theme song?
Yeah.
And then run right from our theme song into Silvery Moon. So, You Are My Sunshine.
Is that our theme song?
No, You Are My Sunshine, but it always sounds good when you go right into Silvery Moon. It
Yeah.
kind of lends itself to that. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, quick little ending. That was a quick little ending there. That was that worked perfect though. See, you just go right into that. That always works out good.
Oh, it's a good time in life.
It's always a good time. And just being able to come out here and enjoy it as always. Here we are. It's absolutely the word of the day. Spectacular.
We're heading down the pike.
Heading down the pike of life. On
the turnpike, huh?
Yep, on that journey of life. We're enjoying the journey, you and I.
We sure are.
Man, couldn't ask for
it. It's a spectacular journey.
With all our good friends out here watching us, that's what makes it even more fun. All these people that have become our friends over the years.
Yeah,
just amazing.
It's great to have their friendship.
I mean, it's just amazing that they'd want to even consider having us as their friend. Isn't it?
Yeah, Goofus is like you and me.
Yeah, Goofus is.
Well, you, not me.
Oh, just me? Oh, okay. No, they put up with our shenanigans. That's one thing they do.
Just so the park puts up with our shenanigans.
Yeah, hopefully the park won't kick us out of here. We gotta mind our P's and Q's here once in a while.
Isn't that right?
Yeah. Have you ever, well, I know you've gotten reprimanded a couple of times.
I guess I did,
yeah, I've gotten it a couple.
I can't remember what for, but there was a couple of things.
Yeah, nobody's perfect. You know, that's part of being human. Make a couple little faux pas here and there.
Fox passes. Well, I explained to the
What you call them,
officer,
fox passes?
I explained to him that these were federal waters, that I could swim anywhere I wanted to in federal waters.
Yeah. How
And
do you,
he informed me that the city jurisdiction extended out, I think he said 12 miles.
really?
Isn't that an amazing thought? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
So the city has jurisdiction 12 miles
Well, I
out.
thought it was
so,
like a couple miles.
they were able to dictate which waters I could swim in and which waters I couldn't.
That doesn't seem to make sense. That doesn't seem to be fair, does it?
Well, that's what
You would
he
think
said.
the water's there for everybody to enjoy.
It's like that goofy fisherman who was fishing here in the swimming zone.
Well, with the boat. Well, that's definitely a safety issue there, for sure.
Well, he said they were federal waters. He could fish anywhere he wanted to. But finally, he ran and got the sheriff to
Kick him out, yeah.
explain things to him in a more definite way. But by then, he was gone.
So he didn't get lectured, huh?
Oh, well, he was going to get a ticket.
Yeah.
See, the park authorities couldn't give him a ticket.
Right. They can't write tickets here, the rangers. They can just ask you to stop doing things. Too bad. All right, well, I'm going to shove off here, Daddy-O.
Well, that's
It's always
lot
a
of fun,
pleasure.
Rob.
Give me a big smile.
You and me always solve all the whole Earth's problems.
Absolutely.
Just think if we were in charge of everything.
Oh, the world would be a
We'd-
wonderful place, wouldn't
Wouldn't
it?
we run the place great? No problems at all.
Oh boy, I don't know about that one. It'd be fun.
It'd be quite a job.
I think I'd have my office out here on the beach.
With about 100 secretaries.
100, that's all you'd have, only 100?
Maybe 1,000
There
secretaries.
you go, that sounds more like
'Cause
Roy.
usually the secretaries take care of everything.
Yep.
All we do is just sign our name to the deal and that's it.
I can see you with at least 1,000 secretaries. Oh, God bless you. All right, Roy.
All taking dictation.
All taking
I
dictation.
guess that's a lost art, isn't it?
Dictation? I think so now.
Used to take shorthand. That was
Yeah, I
it.
don't think they do that
Audrey
shorthand anymore.
could take shorthand.
Audrey knew how to do
She
shorthand?
did. She was an old-time secretary. She could do it.
Sweet.
I could chatter away as fast as I could go dictating letters, and she'd get it all
And
down.
she'd keep up
straight.
with you.
Yeah, it was good. Now I guess they dictate into some device or
Yeah.
some goofy thing.
Now you can talk to your computer and it'll type out the words.
It's much more delightful talking to a pretty secretary
Oh, heck
than
yeah.
a computer.
Duh.
The computers don't have quite the attraction.
Amen to that one. I'll have to agree to that one. But, all right. Well, you enjoy the rest of your morning,
Okay,
your day out
Rob.
here.
Good seeing you, man.
Yep. Hopefully you'll get some hugs. Did you get any hugs yet today? Any hugs?
Gosh sake, did I get a hug? I think I got one hug.
I hope so.
Somebody, yeah. Yeah, it was one of that fisherman girl up there.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, she's a sweet girl.
Okay. Well,
Of
folks,
course,
anybody
her
watching,
husband is lurking nearby,
Yeah, yeah.
auditing the whole
you got
procedure.
to behave yourself. Mind your manners. Anybody watching here, you can throw some hugs in the mail and send
Yeah.
them to Roy.
There you go.
Drop him some hugs. All right. I'll see you later, Daddy-O.
Here comes a girl skiing on the beach.
Skiing? That's
Sand skiing, yeah.
sand skiing. All right.
She's going great.
I'll see you later.
Okay, Rob,
Tally ho.
good to see you. Good morning, dear.
Take care.
Where are your skis?
Sand skiing. That's funny. Yep. Skiing by you, Roy. She's skiing right by you. She didn't even stop to give you a hug.
Sand skiing.
Shame on her. No hug.
Well, I've done a lot of sand sailing, boy. That
Sand
works out
sailing?
great.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're doing it right now.
Yeah.
Sand
It's the same
sailing.
as sitting on the deck of a boat. You're looking out at the sea and
That makes
you
sense.
feel the wind and the whole bit.
Well, it is beautiful sitting here looking out at that water.
Yeah,
It is
sand
gorgeous
sailing
today.
is wonderful.
It is beautiful out there today.
Waves break on the beach. That's the bow wave breaking, and
Hmm.
you don't quite get the surge of the boat, and you don't get the sails flapping. But other than that, it's just as good as sailing.
Yep.
And you don't have to put the boat away in a storage, and
And you don't have to pay for
Paint the-
insurance. Yep.
Paint the bottom and scrape off
You got
the
the
barnacles.
best sailing right there.
Yeah.
Sand sailing. Sit in your chair and sand sail.
No bottom scraping and barnacle removing
You got it.
and cleaning out the bilge.
All the joys of owning a boat.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Boy, there's a lot of joys, believe me.
Oh yeah. The biggest joy is selling it. That's the biggest joy of owning a boat.
That's the best
Is
day.
getting rid
When
of
you
it.
Get that day you get rid of
Yep.
it.
You find
It's a
some other
joyful
sucker
day.
to buy it. Yep, I've had my share of boats growing
Oh
up.
boy. And the storage charges.
Yep. They say they're just big holes in the water to throw your money. That's what a boat is.
I guess so.
All right, I got to get out of here, Roy.
Okay.
Tally ho.
Have a great day.
Yep. Hang in there, Daddy-o.
Hang in her. Tally ho.
Hang in there. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you for watching, folks. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day or night, or whatever time you're watching here. I'll see you out here tomorrow morning. Hopefully that wind will start dying down a little bit. But look at that beautiful blue sky. Just spectacular. Hey, thanks for watching. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.